Hi there everybody, welcome to our May Hatha yoga routine. Bringing to you today 3 exercises from our routine that we run on a Wednesday evening. As always, all that you need, a little bit of space around you. No fancy equipment or anything, these are just for you guys to do at home and have some fun with. These 3 exercises today are all going to be strength orientated or balance orientated, so it's maybe been a little while since we've worked on those, hopefully you can have some fun with them. So, we're going to come into downward facing dog first. So, best way to do that is to bring yourself onto all fours, knees underneath your hips, hands underneath your shoulders, tuck the toes under, lift the tailbone up nice and high. Come onto your tiptoes and push your head through the gap between the arms and then lower onto your heels again if you can. That way we know we're in a really good long position where you're getting length down the back of your legs and your shoulders are getting a good stretch. So from here, we're going to go into something that we call the dolphin pose. So that's going to involve bending through the elbows and taking our forearms down to the floor. So it looks a little bit like this. We'll try and take it nice and slowly. So it's just coming down to there. So it's a little bit stronger in the arms, a bit stronger in the back of the legs, and your shoulders have to work just that little bit harder as well. You're still trying to push your head backwards as far as possible. And then when we're here, you won't be able to hold it for as long as you would hold the downward facing dog, most likely. So there's a couple of options. We can either lower to your knees, and you're going to reset, or a really good test of your strength, and to try and aim for doing this if you can straight away, is once we're down, we simply push ourselves straight back up again. So the elbows want to leave the floor at the same time. We're not letting one side do all the work and then the others catch up. We're going straight down. We'd hold for as long as we can, and then you come back up. Okay. So I'm going to lower myself down from there. Just try and think about when you're doing that you're keeping your elbows in nice lines, so we're tucked in here, rather than letting them flare out. It's all nice and close and compact, this move. Okay, so the next thing we're going to go through is a little bit of balancing work. So we're going to come up to standing. No, I might end up cutting my head off a little bit from here, but hopefully you can see everything that's the important bit, shoulders down. So, we're going to come up to a nice tall position. We're going to take the arms out wide. And we're going to lift one leg out to the side. So when we lift that leg, we don't want to lean straight over. We're keeping all that body up nice and tall. So the arms are there to help you with that. And then we're going to slowly just tilt everything over to one side. So I've lifted my right leg. I'm tilting to the left. So we're making that left foot, left hip work really hard to stay stable. The arms haven't moved, they're still out at 90 degrees to the side. It's just the angle of my upper body that's changed. And as you can see, hopefully the ankle will wobble a fair bit, so you have to really work to keep balanced. And when you're ready, come back up, feet come back down. Simple as that. Don't need to muck around with some of these moves, they're just nice and simple. Certainly no fancy equipment needed to try and work hard for sure. So, we're going to go into one more pose, a little bit more strength orientated again from there. We're going to lift, I'm going to go with my left foot this time, so I'm changing sides. Let that foot rest on the inner thigh just for a moment, find your balance. And then when you're ready, you're going to cross that leg over a little bit further, and then we're going to soften through your standing knee. So my right knee is softened. We're imagining we're sitting on a stool. So you're sticking your bum out behind you, reaching the arms out. Perfect. I'm going to come back up. take hold of that leg, place it back down. So, 3 exercises there for you, so they're working different parts of the body, the shoulders, the hips, the legs. Go and have some fun with them, and I shall see you next month. Thanks a lot, bye bye.